Hello everyone, this is lloydsasmr, and I am so happy to see you. I've been wanting to invite you all to sit down and take a load off, and maybe, if you're up to it, enjoy some amazing, very interesting Asian snacks with me. Okay. This is the type of thing that I need somebody else to try out with me. Okay, so if you would, I'd be so thankful. But what do we have? That's a good question. So we have these Asian snacks that are actually called mochis. Okay? Except for this one. This is dessert. This is a green tea choco pie. And I'm sure they're amazing. I also got us a drink. Because, I heard that these matcha ball things, they get very thick and gelatinous, so kind of need something to wash it down a bit. So I got us this bubble milk tea with boba pearls, matcha flavor. So that should be good. Okay, let's take a look at the matchas. So, the first one. This is a Japanese style matcha mochi. Then we have this one, and this is a Japanese style red bean mochi. I'm not too excited about this one. Who eats red beans anyhow? We have this big pack right here. Now, this has 2 of each. There's 3 different flavors. We have red bean, peanut, and sesame. So I'm going to say red bean, peanut, and sesame. I don't know what is in sesame. But we'll find out. And then, of course, our dessert. The green tea choco pie. Now what these are is, it's like a sandwich cookie, very soft, with marshmallow in the center, and then coated in chocolate. Sounds amazing. And they are. I've had quite a few choco pies before. Different varieties. They're good. Okay, well, we'll save dessert for last, because that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'd say let's start off with the Japanese style matcha mochi. Now, I'd love to open the boxes on camera, but I just don't think that's going to happen. It's just way too loud, too obnoxious even, and that just defeats the point of ASMR. So, I'll do that off camera. I will also open up our drink off camera, of course. So, let me go do that and we will get started. Okay, so here is what they look like. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little mochis. And they're very squishy. Okay. Alright, well, here is what it looks like. It's just like this big old goo ball. It feels weird. It feels like a big gummy. Or like a rotten fruit. I can definitely smell the green tea. Wow, that smells good. Okay, well, let's try this out. Wow, that's very, it tastes good, but it's like glue. That is really, really good though. But as you can see, the center, it's got the matcha in there. But yeah, it's, when eating these, you have to be really, really careful. These could actually really pose a choking risk. Because this stuff doesn't let up. And you chew and you chew and you chew and you chew, and it just, you get nowhere. So, if any of you try these, which I'm sure some of you probably eat them on a daily basis, I don't know, please be careful. What is that? At least it's good. Once you get over that slimy gluey texture, that's pretty good. This is future food. Now, this is a milk drink, so I'm probably not going to do very well with this. I really wasn't thinking when I got this. I was thinking more about the video than it was about me. So. That's a win. That is good stuff. If you haven't, go try it. You won't regret it. I didn't get any of the boba pearls yet. They're probably all sunk to the bottom. I shook it. Wow, that's really good. Okay, well, let us move on to the next. Alright. Up next is the red bean mochi. This one's gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna taste very, well, maybe earthy. Yeah, like a little, you taste a little bit of dirt in there, you know. these up. So, here they are. Looks the same. Just has a little red cupcake cup in it. It's not really a very good aroma to this. It's like nothing. Unlike the matcha mochis that I smell right off the bat. But this has nothing. So, it's a mystery. That does not look appetizing at all. Looks like mold. And we're gonna go right for it. Okay, we'll take the side. Very, very interesting. That one's hard to explain. It almost, thanks to all this powdered sugar and gelatinous material, it almost makes the red bean taste kind of like chocolate. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just have chocolate on the brain. But it does. That's what I'm getting. I am getting a light flavor of cheap dollar store chocolate. Like chocolate from like the 80s. Like that Palmer stuff. You know, dusty chocolate. Yeah, what in the world? You'd think it would taste like a burrito or something. I almost lost it. Well, that one. That one definitely surprised me. It's a very sweet aftertaste too. Wow. Man, that is good. I'll be getting more of those. Well, maybe. It depends on how it treats me later on. Probably not good. Alright. Before my stomach starts acting up, let's move on to the next. Okay, folks. Here we have the triple pack. We have red bean, which is different than the last one we just tried, I think. We have peanut, and we have sesame. That one's going to be the very interesting one. That's this black thing right here. Looks like a big thing of oil in there. Then there's the peanut, I'm guessing, and the red bean. Alright, well, let's pull that little tray out and try these bad pups. See if they're any good. Okay, here they are. We've got the sesame, the red bean, and the peanut. Looks pretty good. I'm scared of the sesame one though, to be honest. But, hey, we'll try it. They're very hard to pull out. Okay, here we go. Sesame, red bean, peanut. Are you ready? Okay. It's already that matcha, yeah, milk tea, whatever. You can hear my tummy. It's gurgling up a storm. That's good stuff. It's worth it though. Okay, so here is the red bean. Kind of looks like the other one. I think this one has a little bit more powdered sugar on it. tastes just like the other one. It still tastes like chocolate. That is strange. I thought it would have been more bland and more, like I said, earthy. That is pretty good. Who'd have thunk? Here's the one I'm stoked for. The peanut. Wow. I can't get over how much that smells like peanut butter. That one's gonna be good. But first, let's cleanse the palate. I still taste the red bean. So, don't want to mix flavors. That stuff is top notch. Okay. Now we can try it. Might have to get old man Lloyd to try these. I think he would enjoy them. The peanut butter ones. That's pretty good. Wow. It almost tastes like the peanut butter they put in peanut butter crackers. Like the sandwich crackers. It's like that stale peanut butter. But peanut butter nonetheless. Or so they say. Alright, well. The sesame one has a whole bunch of sesame seeds all over it. Feels like scales. Like lizard skin. Alright, here we go. No aroma whatsoever. Mm-mm. It's pretty good, actually. I'm trying to figure out what it tastes like besides sesame. I definitely taste the sesame, that's for sure. But when I stare at it and taste it in my mouth, chocolate cake comes to mind. Okay, so before we have dessert, my favorite to least favorite mochi, I'd have to say my all-time favorite out of the ones I just tried is the matcha mochi. That is amazing. Second would probably be the peanut butter. Third would probably be the sesame. And fourth, the red bean. But all in all, they were surprisingly delicious. I'm shocked. Now, some info. So the sesame mochi is 110 calories per serving. And there's 5 servings, so each one is 110 calories. The peanut, each one is 106 calories. And the red bean is 116 calories. So, not too bad when you think about it with all that gelatinous stuff. It's probably where most of the calories comes from. Okay, well, I'm ready for dessert. I don't know about you. You are? Okay, kind of thought so. Well, let me clean up the table here, and we'll have some dessert. So, here we have it. The green tea choco pie. These look amazing. As you can see here, it has matcha flavored cookies sandwiched with marshmallow of sorts and then coated in chocolate. Good stuff. That's nice. Look at that. It's like a hockey puck. Okay, I smell chocolate. That's about it. Almost smells like a chocolate cherry cordial. Smells good. Alright, well, let's break it in half. Let's see what it looks like. That's a mess. I didn't expect it to fall to pieces like that. But anyhow. Oh yeah, I smell it. Wow, there's all kinds of aromas going on in there. I smell the matcha, I smell the chocolates. I even smell the vanilla marshmallow. Wow. It's very crumbly. But very good. Wow. So even though it's quite delicious, still there is a slight floral taste. And it could just be the matcha mixing with the chocolate. It is good though, nonetheless. Yeah, I think it's the matcha mixing with the chocolate. No cause for alarm. Wow. That's really good. Not bad. Okay, well, let me clean up and then we'll hit up some closing statements. Alright, folks, that was our little mochi meal. And I really hope that you enjoyed it. I also hope that you enjoyed this video. Hope you could find it entertaining. Maybe even introduced you to some new snacks. Never know. But as always, above all the rest, I hope you could find it relaxing. Because that's the point. Okay, well, hope you're all nice and cozy and dozing off. But I've got to go. So, until we meet again on the next episode of Lloyd's ASMR.